Here's a quick overview of a recent eBay acquisition. This is a Hewlett-Packard 740B DC standard and differential voltmeter. It's a precision power supply that's used for calibrating meters, and it also has a differential voltmeter and a regular center zero voltmeter that can be used to measure voltages or to compare voltages and null them out. It's from about 1970 based on the serial number. Actually, I think it was 71. It's a precision power supply that can output as a voltage standard up to a range of from 1 volt up to about 1,000 volts. And the voltages that are being output are set with these controls on the front here. As you switch the range, you'll see the decimal point move. And then the final digit is set with the analog meter. I still have to dig in a little bit more into the instruction manual and figure out how it works. When it's used as a voltmeter, its ranges are set using these buttons on the front of the control knobs to set the gain of the voltmeter. Input is over here and the output is over here. These connectors are probably going to end up being replaced by Canon connectors, because I doubt seriously that I'm going to be able to find anything that meets up to that unless I can get the original interface boxes somewhere. I left the screws out so the cover would come off more easily without a lot of fumbling. The filter capacitors here are 10,000 microfarads at 60 volts. Premier technology in 1970. They're quite literally about the size of a soda can. We've improved a little bit in our capacitor construction in the intervening years. This little widget in the back here I discovered looking in one of the online manuals is actually a gizmo for prying circuit cards out of it, because the circuit cards on this don't have regular old card adjusters, so my assumption is that you stick this guy down in there against the bottom and just lever them out. Inside of it's in pretty decent looking shape, nice and clean, not a lot of dust. Of course, this sort of thing is typically kind of a laboratory standard, and it does have a battery that is corroded, so it could be a challenge to replace that. Not exactly sure what it does in the circuit. It might be just a reference. And that's about it until I learn a little bit more about it.